All right, so I am sitting here with Chris Cason, Megan Emerick, and David Vincent, who are all anime voice actors, and we're at Anime Mid-Atlantic, which is an awesome anime convention here in Chesapeake, Virginia. Third year running for me. And we're just going to do a quick little interview with you guys. Is that okay?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Awesome.
You know it.
How you feel about Ghostbusters 2?
I'm a big fan of Bobby Brown, I can tell you that much.
Alright, so I've just got some questions here for you guys.
Great.
We'll start with Chris. What inspired you to be a voice actor?
Let's see. Well, I mean, I always wanted to act or perform in some way, and then I loved cartoons growing up, and stuff that turned out to be animated I didn't know was from Japan, but it actually was. I thought, wow, that looks really cool and different from the other stuff. This isn't just an animal hitting another animal over the head with a hammer. And then it turned out, it's from Japan. And I just had a friend who was, we were both actors living in Dallas, and the friend said, hey, you should go audition for this company called Funimation. I said, sure, I'd never heard of it before. No one really did. And it turned out the show was Dragon Ball Z, and that was my first two roles were from that show. That's how it started.
Nice. Megan?
Well, I started at a really, really young age actually performing on stage. I was in musicals a lot, and I sang for the Silver Burdette Company. And then I had a best friend who, he brought anime to me, and we were watching it, and I'm 16 years old, watching Kurumi's Steel Angel, of all things. And I looked at him one day and I said, I'm going to do that. And he didn't believe me, and so when I finally scored my first role at Funimation, I called him up and I was like, ha, I did it!
That's awesome.
For me, I did a lot of theater. I got my degree in journalism from University of Colorado in Boulder, and then I did a lot of theater, moved to New York City, did a lot of theater, stand-up, sketch comedy, doing a show in Times Square, and a lady saw me and was a voiceover agent, gave me her card after the show. That's how I got started with voiceover.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Chris, how long have you been in voice acting?
See, in 1998, let me do the math here. I hate to do it, but see, I got into voice acting.
18.
Okay, I got into voice acting, so I had to use my left side of my brain. All math and science was right at the door. But thank you, 18, good. Wow. Get my walker out. Cool.
What about you, Megan?
I've been doing voice acting for about 9 years now.
9 years. So you're fairly not new, but you're kind of
I've been doing it for
new-ish.
a while. My first huge major role happened about 2 years ago, and it's been really nice because I've been picking up steam, and I had to take a couple years off as hiatus for other things because I'm also in production and doing other things. I'm also a film actress, so I'm getting back into it and I'm loving every second.
Very cool. What was that first major role?
The first major role was actually, it was, wow, my brain just completely stopped working. Huh? Okay.
That's called a brain fart, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god.
Huh. It was White from Blood Like a Child.
Okay, cool. What about you, man?
What was the question again?
How long have you been in voice acting?
Similar to Chris, I've been voice acting professionally for about 18 years. I got into the world of anime about 8 or 9 years ago.
Okay.
About 9 years ago, I think, yeah.
Very cool. What's the hardest part about getting roles?
The competition. The competition.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Competition's pretty stiff.
Yeah, oh yeah.
A lot of really remarkably talented actors out there.
Yeah, that's a lot of people.
And the fandom for anime has grown to the degree that they require, the fandom almost demands that the writing, the directing, and the acting is better, maybe than it even used to be before people really knew what was going on. And so now you have that requirement, and you also have more and more people who want to get into it that way. So the competition is stiffer now than ever before.
Do you guys feel that, and this is just kind of an off-the-cuff question, that with higher speed internet, things of that nature, that with fan subs being easier to get now, that it makes it harder for the American voice actors to get roles because people aren't making as much money through the fan subs and stuff?
No, not at all. No. Cruising since '98. We'll keep see how it goes.
All right. I like this question. What has been the strangest fan interaction that you've had?
I actually had a girl walk up to me and ask me what I've been in, and I started telling her, and each time I told her a role, she just looked at me and went, nope, I don't know what that is. Nope, I don't know well, do you know this actor over here? And so she's like, yeah, I know them. And I was like, well, why don't we go talk to them? She's like, you know that I'm 16. And I went, okay, that's awesome. I love you. You're fantastic. I mean, it was just bizarre. It was this like, weird conversation that just kind of kept going. And, but, you know, yeah.
Gotta love the awkward nerdiness
It's
of
awkward.
legends.
Very awkward.
Pretty awkward.
Well,
Yeah.
You know what? 99.999% of the fans that I encounter are amazing, and I love them. Just to give you an example of an awkward encounter, though, was I encountered a very intoxicated fan who wasn't exactly aware of who I was, which is totally cool. But when I had told him about a fan or a role that I had done, he happened to be a big fan of. In his intoxicated state, misconstrued something that I had said to him when I was complimenting somebody else's shoes, and decided that he needed to beat me up. And of course, he was less than half my size. And the kicker of it was that he was so drunk that he showed up at my autograph line the next day, wanting my autograph, completely forgetting about the whole wanting to beat me up.
That's
So,
amazing.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Chris.
girl in a busy hallway pulled her pants down and showed me her Hello Kitty panties. I did not ask for that. I was staring face to face once again with pink Hello Kitty underwear, and
Again?
what?
You said staring at Hello Kitty underwear again, like there's a second, like this was a second time.
Well, it's the first of two actually, because it happened on Friday, and then she just kind of like awkwardly just went her merry way. I thought, well, that's interesting. I'm just trying to get from A to B. And then on Sunday, she, in a crowded ballroom as we're all ready to go during closing ceremonies, she just ran right in front of me, and this time with more courage from the first time. She pulled her pants further down. I was staring at yellow Hello Kitty underwear. So, I thought, I'm sure this is a big moment for her in terms of her development, but for me, it was just nightmarishly horrific.
See, Chris,
wonderful.
Chris has women pulling down their pants to show them underwear, and meanwhile, I'm getting stuck signing guys' hairy chests. Where's the fairness in that?
Yeah, there's not any fairness in that.
Hey, I've signed a pair of kids before.
Really?
Yeah, I have.
I'm sorry I asked you to do that.
If there was a role that, if they made like a new product, like a new movie, show, whatever, that you guys could reprise and do it again, what role would you want to do again?
Like an old anime that they're bringing back?
No, like something that you've already done that you could reprise and do it again, like if they made like a sequel or something.
Yeah, very. Mine's very easy. Grimjow from Bleach. I would love to get a chance to play more of him. He was great here.
Actually, well, I was talking about this earlier that both Fullmetal Alchemist and DBZ, they recorded a show 8 to 10 years past, and they did it again. In the case of Fullmetal, it was Brotherhood. In the case of DBZ, it was Kai. And so that alone was actually, I did that in a weird way. And now I think there's another, I don't know if it's going to be dubbed or not in English, I hope so, called, I think it's called Dragon Ball Z Super, I believe it's the title of the new one. And so that might be a third opportunity within that world to do another. So I think I've already done it. It's pretty great. It's like time travel. It's really weird.
Cool.
I'd have to reprise and want to continue doing the role of Chica from Yao's first time. She was just so sarcastic and little, and she would just pop into various situations, say her sarcastic line, and then leave. It was a lot of fun for me.
And it's a very similar question to the last one, but kind of where you were going originally. If there was a character from like the 80s or 90s, something you grew up loving, and there was a new version of it coming out, who would you want to play and why?
You just popped every knuckle.
Yes, I did.
Okay. I don't want to act like that didn't just happen. That was incredible.
I would say I would want to play Lion-O from the Thundercats, from the 80s version of the Thundercats. It's one of my favorite shows.
That'd be a good one.
Okay.
Cobra Commander. I just love it.
I love
That whole voice, I love it.
Yeah. Which means you could also play the Starscream as well, then.
That's true. That's right.
I would want to play Strawberry Shortcake.
That's great.
I was going to say that.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Well, that's all I have as far as questions for you guys today.
Awesome.
If you want to tell our people, where they can find you on social media, things like that.
Yeah, you guys can please follow me on Twitter. It's at David Vincent, VA for voice actor. You can friend me on Facebook, facebook.com/DavidVincentVA. And then I've got a fan page there, and invite you to like my fan page. I got a fan club run by Michelle Tan. So please join my fan club. Follow me on the social medias.
Scary.
Again, I'm Megan Emerick. You can follow me on Twitter, which is Megan Emerick VA. You can find me at my website at meganemerick.com. Find me on Facebook, Instagram, all those places. It's just Megan Emerick, EMERICK.
Hey, my name's Chris Cason, Cason. You can go to Twitter and find me at @CasonWorld. That's right, @CasonWorld. And you can also go to Facebook, and my fan page is called Chris Cason's Anime Chuckle Hut, and you too can join the fray.
Oh, that thing.
I'm totally joining your club, dude.
Oh, yeah. So am I.
At Cason World, do you have anything similar to Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah, we have a brand new Johnny Depp audio animatronic we're working on. It's going to be amazing.
That's awesome.